Man, what is going on with the canna community? We have Blazing the Asian having a full-on mental breakdown. You have fucking RDR and Eric Khan having beefs. You have Eric Khan going after and egotistically attacking his audience. It's getting crazy, guys. Now, normally, you go into the Canna community, it's a lot of positivity, a lot of community just puffing up and just sharing their experiences, saying hi, and it's usually very positive. But there's been, for some reason, 2025 has been a magnet for negativity. It really has been. So a couple days ago, there was a guy named Alan that made a post. He goes by @Turpologist on X, or formerly known as Twitter, and he made a post saying, "Smoking better than @Erick Khan. What are you doing?" It was just an innocent post of him posting some rosin and whatnot, and just making an innocent post. I can totally get how it is, being added all the time by random strangers and people using your name to try and like climb up the clout ladder, but the response Eric Kahn had to this was fucking ridiculous. So the initial post by Alan, our turpologist, "Smoking better than @Eric Kahn. What are you doing?" Just the innocent post of Roz and whatnot, and I can totally get having your name added all the fucking time. And he's pretty popular. He's a pretty big community member, right? Like, there's a lot of people that know Eric Kahn, so like it's just not just this guy. There's thousands of people doing the same thing, adding Eric Kahn, uh, to maybe get some boost to their engagement. But either way, I can totally get how annoying that shit can be. But your response to this man was quite fucking wild. So Eric Kahn ends up responding. He ends up DMing Turbologist directly and says, "You want my dick so bad," four laughing emojis. "How it tastes, little bro." Then Turbologist ends up responding, "Turpless." Fucking silly, funny little comeback. But anyway, Eric Khan just comes right out the gate, fucking swinging. Like, god damn, man. Crazy. But then Eric Khan responds to the Turpless comment, "If you keep saying my name, might actually be able to afford a better life for your daughter, so keep going, G. God knows she needs my help." Fucking wild. I didn't know you were like that, Eric. Like, I know that you're a pretty big canna creator and you are a wealthy guy, but I didn't think you were that egotistical. I always thought that you were a very humble content creator, very nice and genuine with the kind of stuff that you made. I mean, you've gone through controversies before with base smokes, etc., but in general, I've always thought of you as a very genuine, kind, humble creator. But those responses, man, shows how egotistical you can be. Anyway, he ends up saying, and before I get to the his response, also shows like you ended up going and you got so salty you ended up going into this guy's profile just to find out that he has a daughter. That's how salty you got over him just making a innocent rosin post. Like that's a little fucking wild, brother. And if you have previous history with this guy, Turpologist, there's no indication of that, so I have no clue. Maybe you already knew this guy had a daughter, but from what I'm saying, it seems like you got so salty that you had to look at his shit just to find something to target this guy with. Uh, to each their fucking own, man. Anyway, Turbologist responds, "Mentioned you once, G. She's well taken care of. Thank you very much. For you to speak on someone's daughter, though, that is crazy, man. Didn't know you were like this. Actually enjoyed your vids. Have a blessed rest of your day," etc. He ends up ending it off with some name calling. But anyway, that's basically it. I don't think Eric Kahn responded to his posts, but at least none that I can find. But that's basically it. Eric Kahn ended up attacking one of his audience members because he just made a innocent rosin post. That's a little fucking wild, man. I mean, like I said, I totally get how it is having tons, thousands. I mean, I'm not famous, so I don't totally understand, right? But like, I can get how annoying it could be to have thousands of people adding you and shit like that and using your name to climb the clout ladder, right? Like, I totally understand, but your response to that was very egotistical and not very humble at all, man. I just wanted to go over this because I saw these on Twitter and I was like, fucking wild, man. I've always been a fan of Eric Kahn. I've always enjoyed him. He's always been a very humble guy. I never expected that kind of response from him. So wanted to just make this video to show you guys that not all content creators are what they seem. Not all of them are as humble as they may seem, man. Sometimes they do get the egotistical rod up their ass, you know? Anyway, much love, positivity, happiness. Hope you guys enjoyed. One love. Stay lifted. If you guys know me from my other channel, or my main channel, that's Sephiroth. You guys can go check out Sephiroth. But in general, that shit grinds my gears, man. You are a super popular guy, but you end up attacking people because they make innocent posts. A little wild. Anyway, stay lifted. Cheers, guys.